so back with another Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts episode, which you see me here in the American campaign, just started to build a battle cruiser. Yet a lot has happened since the last episode, isn't we started a war with someone, and that someone is Russia. But yeah, we have battle cruisers now, and there is the ability to do a cage mast, but cage masts don't really give that much of a bonus to us, so although it would be a unique tower setup than what these are, and it may be easier to get a Q turret in on that sort of style, but we can't even get a Q turret in anyway. We only have 4 centerline guns. Right, so medium superimposement there. Now we've got new 14-inch guns, but because they are obviously new and untested, I'm going to go with a bit of a more conservative 13-inch gun layout. Actually, screw stats. I'm going to have my ship be cage mastered. Actually, no. I will make the rear tower smaller though. Turbine forced driven boilers. This thing will have a minimum draught. And yeah, side mounted 13s as well. Like so. And these go rearward, and these go rearward. And secondary guns. We'll take away those wing turrets and do secondaries instead. Seeing as we should prioritize secondary turrets.
Hey,
yeah?
enough water in the tank, you want to drink?
Okay. Right. 2%. That doesn't work. 3? No, not on the barbell, on the beam 3. Alright. I should really get myself into Twitch chat and see what the hell's going on in Twitch chat, if there's anything. Right, there we go. Does 3% beam fit that? No. It doesn't fit that in that place. 4. Nope. 5. 6. 7. 8. Only fits on one side though. It's like what, the starboard side more fat than. Let's try that. You idiot system. This game is an idiot system. Okay, if you're allowing stuff there, then why aren't you mirroring it? Like, come on, this should be able to fit there. This game makes absolutely no sense at times. Hey, Robbo. Yeah, that's Soldier of Heaven. But do you know where the logic is in Barbette sitting somewhere but not fitting else? There we go. Let's somewhat make it work. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm in American battleships. Yeah, this is my American campaign that's still in the works, obviously. Yep, that's already set up. So these look a bit off from port to starboard side, but could be worse. $11, 3.5, 3.5, 3, 2, 2. Okay, we have a slight port weight offset, but it's not that bad of a concern. Turret armor 13 to 10, 13 to 10 to 1. Top of the main, top of the game, the other devil dogs. Oh god, that's caused a 4 weight. That gun there is only an offset fixer. It's not of any use tactically. It's just there to fix a weight offset. Coincidence. Advanced. Electra Hydro. Capped. Soft capped. Stat ratio. "23 knots. Are you kidding me? Gotta go up to 27 at least. Heads standard. I think I could go with induced. Induced boiler statics. I can go naturally aspirated with this thing. Oh god, this thing is gonna have to be upgraded later on to increase their range and stuff, but... Or I could down caliber them 12s and that could do some fixing to them. Or I could make them a bit more... That looks aesthetically better. Right, that also had lightened the ship a bit. I say 12 inch. Move to 12 inch. And then we can increase our range again. And then that gives us more of a range, but then that gives us weight problems. 26 knots. The Franklin class is completed. Okay, so the Franklin class, we're going to get 10 of them. Our dockyards can handle 10. Oh god, we're an ape. It's a lot better than our earlier dock capacity woes. So 21 months, that should hopefully finish that off by when it should be finished off by. Okay. Boilers, I want to try and get semi-oil driven boilers. Right, so yeah, we are at war with the Soviet Union. and my plan is to have them come towards us because it means less money that we're spending and more money they're spending. Oh no. Post. I think I've been tagged because of my association with Ashen Hearts. Well, even though it's not on the official thing. Okay, so the Russians are currently there and they're heading for somewhere just off New York. Now we had the Artero swarm and a couple of New Yorks. Not only Russia, we are steadily approaching with Germany and Spain, but it's just that Russia were the easiest one to get a war going, and I didn't want just two entirely peacetime episodes. But yeah, they're sending a fleet off New York. They'll get Artero swarmed, then... Well, dreadnought swarmed, I'll say, because it's not only going to be members of the Artero Dominatos class, but... Yes, Robo, I did name a battleship class Artero Dominatos, which I found what the rough translation to Artero Dominatos is in English. It's roughly Diatopple Monarchies. It's like a very rough translation. Ironically enough, there was a Russia-Japanese war, which didn't actually amount to much. Like, Japan still have everything they had, Russia still have everything they have, so yeah. Anyway, next turn. Next turn, and our fleet shall be ready to kill anything that stands in our way. And we shall defeat anything in our way, because I don't think the Russians have dreadnoughts yet. Although it could be overconfidence speaking. Well, my hopeful results into this fight is going to be overconfidence, because I have 9 battleships, they have 1. I could send a fleet from the western coast to Siberia and take it, but yeah, here is that massive battle that I had wanted. So a lot of the Artero Dominatos class mixed with the New York class are here. Olympia is, and so are a whole bunch of the light cruisers, well, a couple of the light cruisers mixed on the classes. Yeah, Corn's UAD map westernmost, and then we got a couple of our rich class destroyers. Right, let's go. You would be a bit glad to know I have made use of the triple superimposing barbettes wherever possible, and yes, this is going to be a turkey shoot. Their only hope is that they've at least got 1 dreadnought in their midst, and so they could actually deal some punishment before they die. And it's not a dreadnought, it's a pre-dread. So, I'm not going to give you any sort of context, Bravo. Guess which one of these two classes is a New York class and which one's an Dominatos class. You know what? I'll just carry on while doing it, but yeah, which one do you think is the New York class and which one do you think is the Dominatos class? I'm not going to be given any clues. Yeah, the first one's the New York class. They were made just as I was getting complaints that it was taking too long from when I originally said I'd make dreadnoughts. And then the Dominatos is... Yeah, the Dominatos is here. They are sort of more capable ships that were made when I had more ability available to build capable ships. Okay, Louisiana. We form up with the Mississippi. New York, you're with Louisiana. Arizona is also not an Altera, so Arizona go there. Maine is an Altera, so right, all these guys are Alteras as well, so the Dominatos class is being led by the USS Alabama, while the New York's being led by the Mississippi class. And then we have our one Olympia class here, the Olympia herself. And we have a couple of the Miles Prowlers, then all our destroyers in one formation. Oh god, one ship I'm wishing was here but isn't actually here is a ship that had a name, but then I was like, no, it's not going to have that name. And I decided to reference another game series that I play on the channel here, the Fallout series, by naming it Battleship Fallout, designation BB-76. But yeah, this is going to be a cakewalk. Oh god, which one of you is... You're holding back the light cruisers. You have been ordered to go your own way and call it another lonely day. Prowlers can go up to full speed ahead. I can't wait for the new hulls though. Oh, the destroyers have encountered other destroyers. Manual rudder, hard to port. Oh no. Russian destroyers are taking a bit of a hit themselves. Now I'm no longer being deafened. You focus with all your weapons there. There's their battleship. You guys go there. Destroyer rich. Just focus on getting out of here. What's going on over with Olympia? She's getting into an attack she wasn't made to fight in, and she's taking a beating because of it. But we can at least turn ourselves around and start the fight proper. Fargo is still taking a while to get over here. Okay, Prowler, you've got your new target. Oh, what the? Where did that even come from? I didn't see any sort of torpedo notification, just one frame, it's not there, the next frame, we've been torpedoed. Oh, and Olympia's taken a massive hit. Not like cruisers, get out of here. Destroyers, turn over and also start getting out of here maybe. You guys are firing upon their BB. You guys, I want you to focus on CAs as you're the older, even if it's only by a couple of months. Ships. Well, it's more than a couple of months they're older, but of dreadnoughts, they are the older ones. Oh god, the George Mackenzie. Right, Olympia, turn over to port, please. Should have fitted you with a lighter caliber of secondary guns. Beta Veliki here is not taking this great. What do you expect though from a pre-dreadnought going up against dreadnoughts? A pre-dreadnought that hasn't been kept into a somewhat combat capable placement by a player against a dreadnought. Because I'm saying that, then I'm remembering like the Quebec and stuff. Which most people won't actually know what I mean by Quebec because they're not frequenters of Monroe, as I found out recently. Only a few of my viewers are actually people who have watched Monroe. Myself and Rob are actually included here, who watched Monroe. The Veliki's gone. We've taken hits and damage and stuff, but we've not actually lost a ship yet. They have... they've lost countless so far. Oh god. Alright, let me pause. So my main battleships here, they're okay. You guys, I need you to start focusing on stuff right then and there. Right, Olympia. You're going to continue focusing on that guy while also turning around to help the others. You guys are going to get out of here alongside the rich, which has shown great resilience by surviving what she had survived, a whole main armament flash fire. You guys, main gun focus on the Makarov, but your secondary still focused there. And Alabama, hard over. Alabama's going to take one. It doesn't matter the turn I do. expecting more on the way. Your mains focus there. You guys, your mains are focus. Yeah, focus everything there and then turn your secondaries towards the ship there. Oh, this is like seconds before disaster. Oh, have you just... That's worth a screenshot right there. That was real close there. But that didn't hit the Alabama, so now Mississippi needs to do its own similar turn and look out for stuff things. Oh god. Mississippi isn't having as best of a time as her younger fleet mate. Although, yeah, Alabama has taken a few hits and has had to move on from a previous placement. How's the Olympia doing? Well, it's Makarov gone. Okay, Alabama, I want you detached. You're gonna sail out here and get yourself somewhat fixed. Right, you can focus everything on that light cruiser now. And Mississippi, I'm gonna have you turn towards it because you're going to be a little bit exposed to torpedoes. Oh, Oklahoma and Prower have taken. Well, Prower mainly has taken a battering. With 6,000 tanks in our ranks, we use them as battering rams. And Robo, if you've heard that, you should get what I was referencing. Oh god, Maryland's just taken a torpedo. That's what we get when you charge an attack and go to hell and back. And then there's just this poor guy who hasn't even taken damage yet. Just looking on like, I should really run, but what did Maryland just take? Just took a torpedo. Okay. Oh, just those torpedo boats over there left, I think. And then that's the entire Russian fleet wiped clean off face of the war. Okay, come back around. Argo. Come around. Every single one of our warships has taken at least one hit. I'm not going to deny that, but we haven't had any sink, so... That's it. Congrats, guys. We have sunk an entire Russian fleet. We've had no ships lost on our side. It's 29,000 victory points already. Although I'm going to have to make up excuses in time skips why any conquests we make are gone, but... That's great. Yeah. It'll be fine. Already. Okay. I'll agree to your conditions of peace. We are more than ready to accept your surrender. We've got a whole bunch of your sailors POW'd. But yeah, that's how within 45 minutes you entirely defeat the Russian forces sent to attack you. Well, 45 minutes IRL time. In UAD time, it would have been a couple of hours. Oh, never mind. They seem to not like the fact that we did give them a massive defeat, and that their suing for peace is leading them to try and not lose anything. They're trying to have us give them stuff. They're the ones who are losing. And if they think as well that they will be causing commerce raiding issues, not really. War continues. So my efforts of peace had no real effect on them. What are they saying that, oh, because we have 743 victory points to your 29,831, we have the most bargaining for an acceptable peace treaty where you give us territories. Yeah, they can go ahead and still think like that. What are they trying to do now? Whatever it is, it's not going to work. Franklin's is still 15 months away. October into November. I don't know what they're planning to do, but whatever they're planning, it seems to be not working. What is working is our minefields. And a new submarine fleet that we are going to be constructing. 40 submarines, all to be distributed among the states and colonies and stuff. We have a new destroyer hull, we have stuff there. Where are we on ASW? We don't have depth charges yet. So maybe focus on that. Or focus on minefields. And this next turn I'm going to build a whole bunch of mine laying destroyers. Over the hills and far away, 10 long years you'll count the days, far from the mountains and blue sea, prisoner's life for him there'll be. Portugal signed an agreement with China. Okay. Over the hills and over the hills and over the hills and far away. Yeah, focus there while we build a new destroyer. Because we can do so. We can and will do so. Well, yes, we will be keeping the old ones still, the rich class. We've got newer, more advanced destroyers. The Jeffers. That will be able to take on a required role. And yes, I'm using this as an excuse for no conning tower armor. 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. No conning tower armor is what conning tower? And then forward bar batting is supplied by that. Guns this time are going to be a 4-inch caliber. Congratulations on your upgrade. Mine laying is your main operation here. Funnels, at least one needed. Yeah, we know at least one is needed, you incompetent game. Who do you think I am, stupid? Semi-oil, turbine equipped. Go with the largest available. On a forced boiler, giving us a 33 knot top speed. Wish there was a larger hull size available. Maybe I could fit in a 20 meter tube along here. Maybe go with a smaller size tower. I don't think that has helped. This definitely would help somewhat on getting my desire. Do these ones take up less room? I think they do. No, they take up about the same. Right. That's as far back as that can go. As far back here. As far back there and as far back there. only says we need one torpedo launcher. It doesn't say anything about that torpedo launcher needing to fire at anything. We have gotten... I've cheated the system and we have gotten an all-gun destroyer chat. I love cheating the system. These aren't going to be known as the Jeffers, these are going to be known as Second Amendment. How do we spell that amendment? Never mind. That was just the emergency alert system. Oh, wasn't that bad. Wasn't marvellous. Was a bit of a shock though. Wasn't actually. Yeah, it was a shock even though I expected it. He's going to be known as Fletcher class. This is our Fletcher class. Our Fletcher class is obviously more gun-based than the IRL Fletchers, but who cares? I don't. That is actually going to be the end of the stream, because UAD has just crashed. I hope you enjoyed this, viewers. Silent Cell is going silent.